Hello, Rob Lambert here with AssetProtectionTraining.com. Today I'm going to take on a very straightforward and very important issue. How do you get your stuff out of the trust while you're alive? If you spend all this energy, all this time building and funding and protecting and maintaining this beautiful state-of-the-art asset protection trust that you've worked so hard on, and you funded it with a good part of your disposable liquid assets, and then you want to do something. You want to buy a new car. You want to invest in a screw factory. You want to buy a television studio. You want to buy a hotel. You want to build an apartment. You want to invest in a donut shop, abroad or in the United States. Can you do it? And the answer is yes, at any time, period. You not only have the power to make any investments you want, that's one way to get your money out, and I'll be showing you how that works later. You have the power to make outright distributions. Now let's look at the typical documents. First, there's only two people that traditionally have the power to make distributions from the trust during the settlor's lifetime. The first one of these is the trustee. Now look at the first paragraph. I'm not going to read it to you, but I'm going to tell you in plain English what it means. This basically says that the trustee has the stuff in the trust, which trustees do, for the benefit of all the discretionary beneficiaries that are designated by the settlor in almost every single case. And the trustee has the power of appointment. That's the legal jargon that's typical. This is a power of appointment clause. Power of appointment to give the stuff in the trust away to any beneficiary with the written consent of the protector. With the written consent of the protector. This is one of the typical situations where you can see what a protector really does. A protector has no power to do anything, just like the settlor has no power to make a distribution from a trust without the help of the trustee. But the protector has the power to say no. Doesn't have the power to say yes, but has the power to say no. It's the policeman, or he's the policeman. So the first paragraph, very traditional. Read it. It's below you in a PDF. Print it out. Read it a couple times. Live with it. Again, you'll be smiling. You'll say, oh my God, the trustee with the written consent of the protector, who's oftentimes also the settlor in some trusts, with the written consent of the protector, may give basically anything in the trust away to anybody. Secondly, the settlor, that's you. That's the client. During your lifetime, you can tell the trustee basically to give the assets in the trust to any discretionary beneficiary, either outright or in trust. And all it takes is a simple little note from you to the trustee, with specifically instructing the trustee to give the stuff away. You could also require the written consent of the protector. That's in some trust agreements. In some trust agreements it isn't. It's a matter of client preference. What's important to know is that anytime during the anytime during the pendency of this trust, you have the power to take money out of it at any time. Is that a good idea? I don't think so. I tell my clients that they shouldn't take money out of this more than twice a year. Sometimes they do it more, but I like them to do it less than that. This is a pot into which you put money that you're saving for the long run. If you need to buy a big old boat and a big old airplane, take the money out. You know you're going to spend your money in March. Take your money out in January and get ready. Don't use your asset protection trust as your pocketbook. It is a separate entity. It's a separate person. It is not there to pay your bills. It is not there to take care of you on little things. You can take money out of it as often as you want, but I advise you no more than twice a year, and less if possible. Putting money into it's a different story. I have one client that came to me when he was living on the ground in his surgery center. He'd just been through a divorce and bankruptcy with several lawsuits. He didn't have any money. He's managed to save $5,000 a month. Now he's saving more. He's done this for way more than 15 years. He now has millions of dollars, safe, secure. He's gotten remarried. His wife has a separate plan for her separate property, and they have a joint plan. But believe me, he still keeps funding a separate property trust. He's happy as a clam, and you can put money into this weekly, daily, monthly. No problem with putting money in, but you need to be intelligent about taking money out. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you.